today we're going to be letting Pinterest decide my crochet projects. If you're new to my channel, this is going to be our third time doing a Pinterest recreating video. The first one was all crocheting and it was strictly from my Crochet Inspo Pinterest board. The second one was just turning anything I saw on Pinterest into a DIY, so we made jewelry, tops, sewing, stuff like that. And today we're going to be doing another recreating things from Pinterest video, but without any pre-planning. I don't get to make a whole inspo board of ideas for the video. We're just going to hit the refresh button, and whatever the first pin we see is, we're going to make that thing, whether it's crocheting, jewelry, sewing, whatever it may be, we're going to make that thing. And before we get into the video, my name is Tiani and I sell pretty much all of my DIY things on my Etsy shop. So if you want to check that out, it is linked in the description and you can use code YouTube for 15% off. So without further ado, let's get into picking our first Pinterest project. So I've got my Pinterest pulled up here on my computer, and just to warn you guys, there's going to be a lot more than just DIY things. There's going to be outfit inspo, hair inspo, makeup inspo, cooking inspo. Okay, I use my Pinterest for everything inspo, life inspo, everything. It's just ignore them, okay? That's not what we're looking at today. Today we're focusing strictly on things that we can make ourselves. Okay, we're gonna hit refresh and hopefully it's something, you know, not cooking related, something random. Hopefully it's something DIY related, and we're gonna make the first pin that shows up. Ooh, you guys see what I'm seeing? This top here? Giving like ocean, waves. So it is based on this comment I'm reading, it's a wave granny square, and then the bra cups are granny stitch bra cup, and then it's just sewed onto a bust band of granny squares, and then a bunch of chain for the arm straps. I can make that. I could definitely make that. I am gonna have to find a pattern for this wave granny square looking thing. I have made like a similar wave like heart like this. This is like a wave pattern, but it's in heart shape while I'm looking for more of the granny square shape. Okay, and then for the colors, I don't have a shade of blue that matches that. That is definitely kind of an ocean blue. I do have light blue and then royal blue. I probably will do light blue. And then I do have white. And then I have a little bit of cream, but definitely not enough cream to be in every single one of these granny squares. I mean, I could use tan, but I don't know if blue, white, and tan would be cute. Maybe I can do like gray. Blue, white, and gray. Okay, yeah, that's cute. So for the colors, we're going to replace the cream with gray. The white is going to be white. The lighter blue is going to be light blue. The darker blue is going to be... Oh, actually, I don't know if I want the darker blue to be royal blue. I don't have any navy, and I don't think royal blue would be cute. I think it would be too like bright in your face. Maybe I'll just do 2 different shades of light blue because I have 3 shades of light blue that I can see on my shelf. Okay, let's just go to the shelves, pick out some yarn, and we'll come back with our color scheme. All right, we grabbed 6 color options. First, we have white. Obviously, that's a yes. We do need white no matter what. And then we have 3 different blue options. These are all definitely lighter than all the blues in the picture, but I just really don't have blues that look like that, and I just don't think bright royal blue would look good at all. So we're just gonna stick with these. I don't know which one I want to do. This one's definitely giving more beachy. These 2 are definitely giving more sky. I like them all. Don't know which one we're gonna do. And then for the cream color, here's how much cream yarn I have. This, we could either play some really serious yarn chicken and use it for the whole top, or we can switch and do this kind of light gray. The cream with the blue is giving beachy, while the light gray with the blues is giving kind of sky. And the top is definitely trying to go for more of a beachy vibe rather than a sky vibe, even though I like the sky vibe better than the beachy vibe. So it's a really hard decision. Do I try to lean towards the vibe of the picture, or do we lean towards my vibe? My vibe is sky. That vibe is kind of beachy, and I'm not really a beach girl. So do I go with the beach vibe or not? I don't know. I wish you guys could jump through the screen, tell me your opinions, and then go back to the future because I'm in the past, but I need help. It could be like this. This is what I'm leaning towards, this color combo. Or we can do like this. I think we're gonna go with my choice. My choice is better. I think we're gonna go with the sky vibe because it's cuter. Come on, this looks so cute. Come on, you cannot go wrong with some light, cute colors. I think it's cuter. Sorry cream, sorry bright blue. but y'all didn't make the cut. So this is our color palette for this top, and I don't think I need to watch a tutorial or anything for granny stitch bra cups. That's pretty self-explanatory, but for the granny squares around the band, I definitely am gonna watch a quick YouTube video tutorial of the granny square spiral pattern. I kept searching wave, but it's actually a spiral, and they just used wave colors to make it look like a wave. So I am gonna watch that quick little tutorial. What should I start with first though? Should I do the bra cups first, or the granny squares first? I'm thinking let's do the granny squares first, since I do have to slow down and watch a video. Let's just do like the slow part first, and then we can kind of pick up the pace once we get the hang of it. We got a square. It's not done, obviously. I'm still watching the tutorial, but you can finally tell that it's a square. Here's what it's looking like. I guess you can kind of tell it's a wave if you look at it like this. That looks like a wave, right? I think that's giving what it's supposed to give, a little bit. I'm getting the hang of it, but I'm gonna continue the tutorial just to be sure. I usually would just be like, oh, never mind, then go do it on my own because I don't like watching tutorials, but I'm going to keep watching it just to be safe because I want this to look good. Okay, it's gonna be a top, that's something you gotta wear. I want it to look precise and nice, not just like randomly free-handed and thrown together. So I'm gonna keep watching the tutorial even though I kind of got the hang of it already. Just gonna finish it out. So yeah, here's the update though. All right, we finished our first granny square. Here's what it looks like. I think you can tell it's a wave. If you knew it was supposed to be a wave, you'd be like, oh yeah, it looks like a wave. But I think if you were just like walking down the street and you saw this, you wouldn't be like, oh, that's a wave. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's supposed to be a wave, but I don't think it looks like a wave to just like anyone. I don't know. I do think it's cute though. I picked good colors. I'm glad I went with the colors I wanted to go with because they look good. But based on my really amazing professional measuring skills, I definitely didn't just measure my own shirt that I'm wearing. We're gonna need 6 of these for the band around. They did end up being a little bit bigger than I anticipated, so I actually did one less row around than the tutorial said to do because I was like, this is getting a little big and I still want it to be a crop top. I don't want it to be going all the way down past my belly button. So this size, it sits like right above my belly button, which is kind of the goal when I'm making a crop top. So we're just gonna make 5 more of these. I would say it took me maybe 15 minutes. I was watching the tutorial in 2x because I really don't like watching tutorials. I'm very impatient, and when someone's talking slow, like, I'm not a beginner crocheter. Just tell me what to do really fast and then I can do it. So I watched it in 2x. So I would say 15 minutes because 30 divided by 2 is 15. And yeah, the next one should definitely be faster since I kind of know what to do now. Kinda. I'm currently trying to plot out how I'm gonna make the top, like the triangle bra cups, because like I feel like I know how to do it, but I couldn't like tell someone else how to do it. I'm really just gonna guesstimate it. Like, I know, but I don't know. You know what I mean? That's how pretty much all my crocheting is. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I definitely couldn't tell someone else what I'm gonna do because I don't really know, but I do know. So yeah, we're gonna finish making the granny squares, 5 more to go, and then we will tackle the triangle bra cups. I have 5 out of the 6 squares done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're about to start up square number 6, which is the last square.
So it's not going to look well. You lose $1 billion to $80 million. Not a miracle worker.
We have finished all 6 of the squares. I even weaved in all the ends. Look at them, they're all done, completely ready to go. I'm not gonna spend my time attaching them all together yet because I feel like, you know, we should have all of the pieces of the top before we start sewing it together. So I'm gonna switch and start making the little bra cups. For those, it's way easier. Just look at the picture, see how many rows they did. Since you're switching colors, you can easily count the rows. And I can also just hold it up to myself and measure it that way. Shouldn't be too hard. A very basic triangle cup is like the easiest way to make like a top, but I haven't ever made this with the granny stitch because I don't know, you would definitely have to wear something under, like pasties, something like that, because the granny stitch is like probably the most holiest stitch other than like a treble crochet. So it is a little like, why did you choose that stitch for the bra cup? But it is a cute stitch, so I'm gonna make it because I do like that stitch. I am just definitely gonna have to figure out something. Maybe I can sew some fabric onto the back side of it so that it won't be like completely see-through, you know what I mean? But we'll see when we get there. And yeah, let's get this started. I'm literally just gonna do the granny stitch, build it up until I'm like, this looks like the right size, and then we will attach them and start doing the outline and connecting the little underbust band of granny squares. So let's get into the top portion. So here's our first rotation of colors. I love the colors I picked. They're gorgeous. I just have great taste. And here's how big it is. A little small, not really the right size. The Pinterest photo, they did 9 rows and this is 4 rows so far, so definitely doesn't need to be too big or won't take that long. But yeah, I'm loving the color combos. They're looking gorgeous. I've been trying not to say cute because I got a comment that was like, you talk too fast and you say cute too much. So I have to come up with different descriptor words for my crochet projects, different compliments, because I guess I can't call things cute anymore. We finished bra cup number 1. I did the pattern a little bit differently than the picture. At this point, it's more like inspiration. I'm not copying it completely because the way the outline is and the way the color switching is, I want it to be a little bit different. I wanted to, you know, adjust better with the colors that I picked, and it's gonna look a little different in the picture. So I also did less rows because I didn't need the bra cup to be that big, so I did like 2 less rows. The outline in the inspo picture is all dark blue, like from the arm straps all the way around all the cups, but I think I'm gonna do light gray as my outline all around, just because I did the back and forth these blues. They're just not that different in shades of blues. I don't want the blue to be yelling in your face that much, so I'm gonna do the outline in light gray just to kind of chill it out a little bit, and I just think that looks cuter. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my second cup and then I'm gonna attach it to these because I want to do the outline once I kind of have everything laid out and figured out the attachment and whatnot, because I know the arm strap is going to be connected to these in the back, so I'm going to know how long they need to be, and I don't want the arm strap to be just added on. I want it to be kind of crocheted onto it and then a chain. I hope I'm making sense. I can see the vision in my head, but once it's time to put it all together, I'm struggling to execute it. Like, I know what I want to do. We're just getting to the like last kind of parts where it's like time to put all the pieces together, and I just cannot figure out what I'm trying to do. Like, I know, but I don't know. Let's make this other bra cup and then we'll face the harder, difficult parts. Both bra cups are done. Here they are, super cute. I love the color combos. I really ate that up. But now, the first step of sewing this whole product together is going to be sewing the granny squares together. I'll just be doing these, sewing them together like this, just each one at a time. I won't be doing the top or bottom outline yet. That will be the next step. But for now, just sewing them together like this in a line to get them all lined up. All right, we got our band of squares all sewed together. Super cute. It's not as tight as I would like it to be, but it's super stretchy, which is good for like pulling it over your head, because sometimes that is really the problem with crochet tops, is the pulling it over your head part. Could be a little iffy sometimes, but this, it just went over so smoothly and I love it. It's great. And now that we've done that, the next thing we got to do is figure out like the outlining one around this, because in the reference picture it goes a white outline and then a blue outline that connects this to this. So I think I am going to do the white outline first. That is cute, and then we will figure out how we're going to add on these bra cups, because I said I wanted to do light gray instead of dark blue for the bra cups outline. So I'm going to do a row of white and then start doing a row of gray around everything to get it all connected. I don't know, I can see it in my head. I'm gonna really try to make it happen. Okay, y'all, we're making some strides in this top. I wasn't able to update you that much because someone decided to cut down a tree in the middle of the day. Literally a whole company truck that says tree cutting just pulled up and started cutting down a tree in the middle of the day. So let me show you how much we got done while that was happening. We've started the first arm strap and the outline of half of this first cup. So now we have left finish outlining this, go up on this cup and then make the other strap, then go down this cup and also weave in all the ends. But yeah, here's what we're looking like. The sizing I think so far is pretty good. I've done a few try-ons, but you know, it's always hard to anticipate the final sizing with the stitch markers because they have so much space in them. But for now, I think it's looking good. And the arm strap, I'm very happy with how I did it. And yeah, I'm liking it. I really do like the colors I picked. Like, I just can't stop looking at them. I just picked some great colors. I just have great taste. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this outline. That's pretty much just the last little details, the outline, and then weaving in the ends. Like, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost done. Okay, we're on the very last edge of trim, the bottom edge, and I can't decide what kind of trim I want to do. Like, we could just do the basic single crochet trim like in the picture, or we can do something that's more like little loopsy loops. We can do some like frills. I don't know any of the proper names for these things. You're just gonna have to imagine what I'm talking about. Like, there's nothing wrong with just basic single crochets. That's cute, but we could do something a little more fun. Something, you know, frilly, curvy, something fun and fresh. But I don't know. Okay, now that I'm holding it up and looking at it, I think maybe single crochets may be best. I am going to stick with the gray color, finish the outline in gray. I know it's still looking kind of rough, but that's because, you know, stitch markers are still in, ends aren't weaved in. We're like at the end, but it's just still not looking like the finished product yet because it's not completely done. So I'm going to add this last row of trim. I am just going to do single crochet row. I decided just do the basic single crochet in light gray and then weave in a gajillion ends, and we will have our finished top. We have finished the top, y'all. She's gorgeous. She's so cute. But I tried her on and she is see-through like I anticipated it would be. The granny stitches is quite see-through. So I'm gonna take some last minute precautions, some thread and some needle, and we're gonna sew on some little bra pads onto the triangles so that it won't be see-through. So we're gonna sew on some little bra pads and hopefully that'll solve our problem. And it's gonna take a little long because I'm gonna hand sew it, which I don't typically do. I changed my mind. I do not have the patience to hand sew the entire top, so I am gonna be using the sewing machine because I'm lazy. Okay, y'all, here's the final reveal of the top all tried on. Here's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. I know I'm supposed to stop saying cute, but she's cute. She is a little big, y'all. That's okay. Someone who's a little more medium rather than small could fit it because it definitely like still holds up. I did the straps really good, so it's like holding up. It's just like I'm lacking some like fill, but that is okay. She is still gorgeous, definitely giving beach summer. Like, I love it with the waves. Remember earlier how I said I wouldn't know if you would be able to tell if it's a wave if you didn't know it was supposed to be a wave? I still agree with that. You definitely would not know it was a wave if you were just walking down the street looking at it. Like, only we know it's a wave because I said it was supposed to be a wave, you know what I mean? But that's okay, wave or not, it's still super cute. And here is the reference picture and here is the top. I will be listing this top on my Etsy shop since it does fit me a little too big. I am just gonna sell it for someone who can fit it a little bit better. I have made tops like this before, but I've never sewn the bra cups on. I decided, I was just like, let's just use a sewing machine because I have used a sewing machine to sew on lining and like crochet bags before. So I was like, I know it's not gonna like tear apart or something. And it was super quick and I'm glad I switched it. And I've also made tops like this before, the triangle cups and like the wrap around the bottom. This one, just the making the granny stitch up like this, it's a little harder to be exact of how small you want to do because a granny stitch is much bigger than just doing like a single crochet. While single crochet, you can add and take away rows more like lightly. They're not as big. While this, if I were to have taken off a whole row of granny stitches, it would have been way too small. But if I were to have added a row, it would have been even way more bigger. So it's just like a little bit harder to measure, you know what I mean? But the straps are perfect. I definitely did the perfect amount of chains. I did 55 chains. Ate that up. But yeah, this top took absolutely forever. It took 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours, y'all. Took my whole day. So that was letting Pinterest decide my crochet projects. Here's the project we ended up with. We only ended up making one project because we just landed on a really kind of hard, time-consuming one, so we can't just make 10 of these little tops. You know, we don't got all that time in the day. So this one, you know, just kind of took up our whole crochet day, and that is all right with me. And again, I will be listing this top on my Etsy shop because, come on, she's gorgeous. It's perfect for summertime. We're in the prime weather to be wearing this top, so I'm gonna list it. And let me know if you guys want me to do another one of these Pinterest videos, because this would be my third one, and I think they're fun. You know, I love Pinterest. I'm on it, always getting inspo for things. So if you want me to make another video like this, let me know in the comments. Or if you just want to see more crocheting videos of mine in general, you can click on this playlist right over here. Or if you're just want to be ready when my next video comes out, you can subscribe right up there. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, love ya, toodles.